بمن رفع السماء قسما بمن نشر الضياء قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بروح الأوفياء سيروا على نهج الأولى سيروا وعلى ضياء الأنبياء قطر بقلب سيرة العز وأمجاد الإمام قطر الرجال الأولين هماتنا يوم النداء وحمائم يوم السلام جوارح يوم الفداء قطر الرجال الأولين هماتنا يوم النداء وحمائم يوم السلام جوارح يوم الفداء قسما 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 بمن رفع السماء قسما بمن نشر الضياء قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بروح الأوفياء
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, my dear colleagues and friends, we all know that every nation in the world has its holidays to celebrate with pride. Therefore, the state and people of Qatar proudly celebrate their important days with their friends. And the most important is the founding of the State of Qatar by Sheikh Jassim bin Mohammed Al Thani. May Allah have mercy upon his soul. Since its founding, Qatar strives towards a progressive and educated society in order to give its contribution to humanity, civilization, peace, and human rights. Qatar has made a big step forward, and it is ranked among the leading countries. Over the years, it hosted various summits, international conferences and meetings aimed at finding solutions to problems in the world. Qatar has also hosted major international sporting events. Its preparations to host the 2022 Football World Cup are in the final stage. Celebration of the National Day this year comes while we are still facing, together with all humanity, the dangerous COVID-19 pandemic, which has put everyone against difficult tests and choices, which prevented us to celebrate this day together with you. The State of Qatar succeeded to control the spreading of corona pandemic, thanks to carefully considered politics of partial and interim lockdowns, precautionary measures, and maximum readiness to isolate and treat those infected after the assessment of cases, in addition to states' interventions in supporting the economic facilities affected by the pandemic. Over time, the correctness of its flexible method, which sacrifices neither people's health nor the economy, became clear. The State of Qatar, by the grace of Allah, has remained as one of the world's least affected countries, resulting from our health policies and investment in development of health system and medical staff. Realizing the importance of international cooperation in addressing the pandemic, the State of Qatar has supported the efforts of the international community and provided necessary assistance to more than 70 countries and international organizations. Qatar will continue to support efforts to accelerate the development of a necessary vaccine and make it affordable in a fair way to the neediest countries. Our efforts in achieving goals of the Qatar National Vision continue, especially in the field of realizing food security, encouraging investments by issuing a series of legislation stimulating investment and enhancing business environment, especially the law organizing public-private partnership. These laws and procedures are beginning to bear fruits, as from the beginning of this year, the number of factories, volume of investments, and number of employees have increased significantly. There has also been an increase in establishing foreign companies and investments. Field of environment protection. The State of Qatar has started to develop a national network for air quality monitoring at various locations in the state, formulated a program for marine environment monitoring, as well as programs to respond to emergencies resulting from oil spills, hazardous and radioactive materials. In light of its long-term vision, the State of Qatar has been able to overcome developmental obstacles and challenges it came through in the last few years. Qatar has maintained its credit rating, as per studies conducted by the international rating agencies in 2020, which indicates the strengths of Qatar's economy and its ability to absorb major economic crises, including the current pandemic crisis, and its resilience and development in spite of the unjust blockade. In regards to relations between the State of Qatar and Bosnia and Herzegovina, I would like to say that these are strong, friendly and fraternal relations, since Bosnia and Herzegovina became independent up to the present day. The State of Qatar established diplomatic relations with Bosnia and Herzegovina in 1993, and the embassy in Sarajevo was opened in 2007. Qatar provided its political support to Bosnia and Herzegovina at the international scene, and its humanitarian assistance was given through its support in time of crisis, such as recent medical assistance to combat the spreading of coronavirus pandemic, under directives of His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Emir of the State of Qatar.
وتم توثيق علاقات الصداقة من خلال التوقيع على العديد من الاتفاقيات وبروتوكولات.
We have confirmed our friendly relations by signing various agreements and protocols, and numerous visits of state delegations of both countries at the highest level. As to economic aspect, the State of Qatar is striving to increase the volume of economic cooperation with Bosnia and Herzegovina and to introduce Qatari investments in various fields, especially in the area of infrastructure. The citizens of Bosnia and Herzegovina enjoy a non-visa regime while traveling to the State of Qatar, aiming at strengthening economic and tourist relationships between the two countries. Finally, I would like to thank all those who have contributed to the rapprochement and strengthening of friendly ties in order to achieve the goals pursued by our two friendly countries. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu.